So let's shoot the old intro here.
All right.
What's up, guys? Jeremy here with the Hockey Movement. In this video, we're going to be testing out vintage hockey skates. I've bought a slew of vintage skates ranging from the late 1800s all the way up to, I think, about 1970. So we're just going to play around with these skates, test them out, and we're going to see how they feel.
Let's take them for a rip. See what we got.
Let's go. So Rob, why don't you give them a little backstory, let them know your playing experience. So when we look like complete Ben shows, they know it's not us, it's definitely the skates.
I'm a former professional hockey player. I played NCAA college hockey at Merrimack College from 02 through 06, and then 4 years pro in the ECHL, AHL, and I retired in 2010, and that's when we started Buttons.
Does the custom stick grips.
Let's check them out. It's time for an upgrade.
You've got your experience. We're going to see
if
you can translate that to these dust bag skates.
Yeah, I've always wanted to skate in skates like these, so it's really exciting to do this.
All right, let's give you guys a close-up look at what we have right here. The first set, which I don't think we're going to get a chance to try. So this is what pro hockey players were using in the late 1800s. They would put them on their bottom of their shoes. Take a look at the thickness of that blade, though.
Oh my God. Look at that runner.
That's like twice the size of your typical hockey skate, eh?
Yeah.
I don't even know if we can sharpen those. But I couldn't find a pair of shoes that would actually fit into this. So we might do a full video trying to figure these ones out. And maybe we'll just tape them on to your boots. Yeah. Moving up in the era, I think this is about 1920s. These are CCM skates. Nice looking work boot by the looks of it. It looks like it's got, well, definitely a lot more support than these, which don't have any. So we're going to try these ones out. They're a little crusty, you might have to polish these up. Then moving up to, I think, about the 1950s, 60s, this is just your standard all leather, wrap around the foot. It's got the tube blade right there. And then we have the Langs. These were legendary for their time. A lot of NHL hockey players were using these. Still have the tube design for the holder, and they added this little stopper on the back. So those ones might be the most similar to what we're used to skating in. And last, anything but vintage, we have the skates that both Rob and I are currently in. These are the Bauer 1S's. So this is the comparison. What do these feel like compared to those? So Rob, you ready?
I'm excited, man.
All right, I'm gonna let you select your weapons.
Whoa, right off the hop?
Yeah, which ones do you want to go in?
Let's try the all leather wraparound as you described them.
All right, you're going with
because I think it's vintage enough, but let's just see what happens here. I like the way the laces look too. I think I'm gonna be able to fit in these.
Awesome. So Canadian Rockets for Rob.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with the old CCMs. These.
Oh, you're going with the fashionable with the strap, eh?
Yeah, I want to look
You're a fashion
good
guy.
there. And you know what? I brought a little bit of leather polish, so I think if I shine these up, it might help get me a little extra performance with that leather polish. So
pretty excited about these bad boys right here. They're gonna be a little sketchy with no insoles. Hey man, are these even sharp right now?
Hey, don't worry. I got the Spark sharpener, so we're gonna toss
All right, cool.
these old vintage things on the Spark sharpener and see if they work. We're gonna give you a few extra passes. We're gonna do 6.
All right.
Old meets new. Oh yeah! Wow. That blade is a world of difference. The advice that I got from an old guy with leather skates, he said that they would put them in a bathtub first, soak them for like half an hour, then put them on their feet and lace them up, and then let them sit for like a few hours.
I think we used to do that in the 90s.
Hey, that was the advice for leather.
Shined up nice, man.
No, it's just sucking it all in. It needed it. They needed it. For sure. Rob raises a good question though. Are we actually going to fit into these?
Yeah.
So I ordered size 12s because we're both size 12 or 11 and a half feet. Size 12 skates should fit. We should probably just put them on.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
Yeah.
Is it alright if I rip it a little?
You got the, oh man.
I could try.
You can do a lap around.
I'll do a lap, but that's about all I can do. And my toes are like this at the end and I can barely fit in it.
So people had narrow feet back in the day.
Do your toes go all the way in? Are you able to get your foot all the way in?
I'm jamming them in the back. There's all these little like bits and pieces inside that like piece of fabric you got to work around. I can just, oh. There's just no support.
Oh God.
Dude,
oh, this is tough.
We're gonna be dust for sure. We should put our helmets on. Oh, there we go. There it is. We're in. That is tight. That definitely is tight.
I can feel your pain from here, man.
You can see my foot just bulging out the side there.
Does it feel okay?
Well, I mean, it feels like I'm
Not
being
good, no.
It feels like an aggressive hug.
It's not like it doesn't, yeah.
And I can just tell, like, when I stand...
You'll be able to go out and rip?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going for a lap, for sure.
Yeah.
But I can just tell, like, I know when I stand up, I'm going to be doing this. What about yours?
Well, mine are ridiculous, but...
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know why I picked the smallest pair on the shelf.
we'll get the Langs after this.
Here you go. It's in.
Nice! All right. We're skating in vintage.
All right, let's do it.
I don't even know it. Oh, Frank. Just broke a lace.
You broke the lace?
Broke the lace.
Come on, man. Do the old tie method.
That's what I'm doing.
A little knot in her.
Probably didn't help that they're 100-year-old laces. So.
Oh, yeah. They're feeling better, actually, now that I've tied them.
And leather conditioner.
No ankles. Do you have some tape for my ankles?
Well, I have a leather support strap here, so that's going to really help me.
It actually looks pretty good. Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
Fashionable brown toe.
Your Canadian skating outfit. So I'm only lacing about 30% of my skate here. This buckle is going to help a lot. That's the mid-foot lock technology introduced in 1920. I think just being able to walk in them is going to be a miracle.
See the dust from the laces? That's great.
At least the lace.
Backs out, tongues in.
At least they lace right up. I would go ahead and hazard a guess right now that if I were in these skates, I'm not going to be anywhere near to perform as good as I do in these. Like, you think? And that's kind of why I thought this would be an interesting video. How much of a difference do like good skates make? And you know, like you watch the old NHL stuff, you're like, dude, I probably would have scored like 50 goals a season if I played back in the 50s or 60s, right? The vintage stuff. Like I bet half the beer leaguers watched the old flat sticks, no tape on it. I bet the gear had a big effect on their skating and well, let's find out. Let's get out there and wheel.
All right, man. Wheel, he says. Let's get out there and wheel. Let's get out there and stand. Oh my God. It's literally like we're just started playing hockey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, drop some butt ends. You're doing all right, though. You can turn.
Crossover.
Whoa! He's doing transitions here. Oh my God. Easy there, kiddo. Oh, we got a little bit of single leg balance now. All right, I'm gonna do a lap of these. I can feel it right when I move my weight from one side to the other.
Yeah, your ankles. Wait till you start turning, man.
Oh yeah! Oh, inside it.
Nice, dude. Oh, look at him rip.
Oh yeah! I straight to the ledge. I do not want to try to hockey stuff. I'm gonna do it! Oh!
Yeah.
How'd you hockey? Wow, man. That's humbling. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what kind of moves you have. We should do one-on-one. My toes are killing me. Let's try those Langs out.
Yeah.
I'll put one on one foot. We'll do Langs on one foot.
You want to do that? One foot each?
Lang on one and Bauer on the other.
All right.
Try that out. It feels good to take them off, hey?
Oh, yeah.
So the overall thoughts on the vintage skates? What do you think?
I mean, yeah, you got to give the guys in the old days a lot of credit that they're out there battling each other wearing these bear claws.
We didn't exactly have the perfectly fitting skates. Maybe we'd do a little bit better if we were in that era and we got the exact right foot.
But even this one, look at how low the ankle is cut, you know what I mean? Like they didn't have any ankle support at all, even if they didn't fit, but...
I think that if we skated in like this style of skate enough, we would be able to adapt.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like you can feel like, you know, the steel glides well, you have good motion, and you could get them ripping. Of course, the sizing would be important.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure.
Like we're so used to these things, we're locked in.
Yeah.
So we can do so much, and we're used to kind of that style.
Yeah.
We'd have to strengthen the ankles a little bit, and kind of find the areas of like what we can do with these types of skates. Next up, we got the Langs. I have one pair. I think these are going to fit us a lot better.
They look great.
Definitely a little bit more support. One foot with the Lang and the other one with the Bauer. We can do a true side by side.
Yeah. So let's check it out.
Let's put on. You want the?
I'll do left. I'll go left.
I got right.
All right.
These laces are legit too. They're like a woven lace.
Yeah, it's like nice.
Oh yeah, and they got the extra wraparound right here. Yeah, I'm not hating these Langs.
You can't hold this back.
So the only issue with the Langs is that they wouldn't fit in the Sparks. They got this huge tube thing going on at the back, so the blade was just a little bit too long. So we might not have an edge on there. We might eat it once or twice. Like, I think they feel pretty nice.
Honestly, they feel great.
Yeah. Bauers, Langs. The Langs are...
Is it Lang? Is that how you pronounce it?
I think it's Lang.
Lange.
Lange.
Yeah.
Yeah. No problem, eh?
Can't hold this back. You can't hold this back. Power to the people on flank, then drinking water. Often we get lost in perspective of a reporter. Hopping on the line, talking to the dust daughters. Page getting lighter and days getting shorter. Penny for your thoughts, cigarette for a quarter. It was all
what do you think?
The boot feels amazing. The steel's a little dull. Other than that, I mean, they feel really good. Like, I like them. Here we go.
Mr. Overcomer. Money in my pocket, feeling like Philip Drummond. Yo, you gotta be there like a court summons. Life's funny, just like the onion. Pressure on your toes, feeling like a bunion. And it can't hold us back. When
Definitely no outside edge.
Oh, yeah.
Right when I went to plant it just...
Plus, you got the other skate, which feels amazing, too.
Oh, yeah. What I noticed is, well, first stepping out, you can definitely tell when you don't have sharpened blades.
Yeah.
Like the glide, just on this one, feels so good. And this one, it's kind of like holding me back. So like,
it's dragging. Hey?
Yeah,
mine was too. As soon as I stepped on the ice,
you can feel it dragging, and it's because these ones are fresher, sharper, and these ones are, well, they've been probably sitting for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Power to the people, see you all at the top, right? Her work determination got me in the spotlight, burning all those late nights just to get my tape right. This play right, never get stage fright. Rise to the occasion in any situation. The end game, my supreme motivation. Now you got the plan, put the power to the music. Two between your shoulders, maybe you should use it. Voice on your head now, telling you can do it. Left foot forward, now I got 'em all moving. See me, general.
All right, so yeah, what'd you think?
Yeah, man, I'm pleasantly surprised. These were amazing, actually. I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that it was the perfect size boot.
Which I've been doing that series on getting your skates and how to customize them that, and that's the number one thing is get skates that fit you properly, right?
Yeah, it's the most important thing. If your feet are uncomfortable, you're not going to be having fun on the ice.
Yeah.
And these felt really good, so I could probably go out there and have practice, for sure.
Yeah, I would probably play a full game with these on it.
Yeah.
I think I probably will. I'll try that on the YouTube channel. What I thought was that they weren't going to be very comfortable because, like, look how basic that boot is. Like, it's some plastic and a hinge.
I like the hinge though, and I like the way that I like the flex forward it had, and
the articulated. Like,
yeah, it's
right?
pretty nice.
And I thought it would probably be like firm or hard, but like I felt locked in there, like fairly locked in, anyways.
Yeah, pretty good.
What I was really surprised with was how comfortable they were.
Yeah, it's great. It really does feel like a ski boot. You can see there's like an inside lining here that you can like almost pull out.
Yeah, because like the whole inside is lined
and cushioned.
Like, yeah, it's cushioned. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like a lot more comfortable than I thought they were.
And another thing too is that I didn't think that they were very. I thought they looked like they were going to be real heavy, but I didn't think they didn't feel heavy out there.
Yeah, I'll have to do a comparison of these.
Yeah.
I think what adds most of the weight is like this big chunk.
Yeah, the steel holder for sure. And then I think, of course, if they had a better edge, we would have had more success too.
What if we pull this off and we put a tuck holder on?
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
We're gonna maybe be playing with some old vintage skates in future videos.
Pretty nice.
Customize them, but thanks a lot for joining us on the ice while we test vintage skates.
That was sick.
Overall, I mean, I think if you can get some vintage skates that fit all right, you do okay.
Yeah, I mean, these were pretty good.
Yeah, the support wasn't really there with the leather ones.
Right.
Once you get into something a little more more support, I think you do all right if you still had some old skates lying around.
I could wear those.
Yeah, definitely. If you love hockey, hit that subscribe button because I make new hockey videos every single week, and definitely check out Rob from Butt Ends. Where can they find you?
At Butt Ends, pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube.
Thanks,
He's all
man.
over, and he makes some really cool content. And of course, you can check out his Butt
Yeah,
Ends.
it's time for an upgrade.
If you don't like the tape tearing up your gloves, making those holes, if you want a more comfortable grip, then check out the Butt Ends. Thanks a lot for joining me as a guest in the video.
It was awesome,
and
man.
Thanks to you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.